What's going on, guys? It's the Filthy Casual, back with another Diablo 3 video. The opening weekend for Season 17 has been and gone, so I thought we'd have a quick look at the leaderboards. Now, I didn't get too much time to play, but I have cleared GR70 and picked myself up a Pestilence chest piece. So guys, comment below, what did you get from your GR70 clear? I think last season one of my subs got a Templar relic. That's pretty bad, so I hope that guy has said a lot of prayers to RNGs and got something good. Maybe a Convention of Elements or a Crispins. Something nice anyway. Now, speaking of subscribers, welcome to all the new people to the channel. If you haven't hit the sub button already, please do so, and give this video some love. Drop a like if you want me to do some more of this type of thing. So I think, given that I mainly do Necro, we'll start with the Necromancer, and this is on the EU server, and I'll put a timestamp on the screen now and in the description for the US server. We may as well go through both of them, but we'll start with EU because we've here in Europe had a little bit longer to play than America, so the clears are a little bit higher on the most part. So starting off with the Necromancer, this has got a 117. If we have a little look, it is LON mages, so the typical LON singularity push build. Now, to get on the Necro board in Europe, you need a 95, and again, this is a LON mages build. So LON mages seem very popular for the Necro at the moment. Now, I'm nowhere near 95 at the moment, but we'll keep going and we'll see where we are. Okay, so looking at Crusader, then this is a 114 for the Crusader, and this is an LON Captain America build. So LON Captain America, looking pretty strong early doors. 114, pretty decent clear. 95 is what you need to get on the board for the Crusader. Again, it's an LON Captain America build, so again, if you're playing Crusader, jump on the Captain America. Demon Hunter, 122. This is huge. This is really high clear. Now, if we have a look at this guy, he's running LON Rapid Fire, so that sure goes to show that this build potentially has got a lot of room to grow. 1200 Paragon, which is obviously quite a lot for the opening weekend, not the highest on here by any means. And if we just have a little look at the person in second, they're running a Shadow, which is kind of your more kind of to be expected build because that's the starting set. And then to actually get on the Demon Hunter board, you need a 103, and this I think is going to be a Shadow again. Yeah, Shadow set. So quite easy to put together. Starting set's looking like it's going to be a pretty strong build for the Demon Hunter. And then if we go to Monk, 116 for the Monk, and this is LON Wave of Light. So again, Wave of Light for Monk. Seems like it's Wave of Light every season. And then to get on the board, you're going to have to clear a 94, and this is actually with a Sun Wukong Wave of Light, so using the starting set, but still 94 to get on there. And then if we have a look at Witch Doctor, 114 is the top Witch Doctor clear at the moment, and this is an LON Dagger of Darts build, so that's quite interesting. And then to get on the Witch Doctor board, you're going to need a 93. Which again is an LON darts build basically. Now there'd be something interesting on that when we get to the America boards, but Wizard, I mean my god, Wizard 124 in the opening weekend of the season, that is absolutely massive. And the really funny thing is, it's not even with Legacy of Nightmares, so this is just how powerful this Veers set is. So this is the Veers Chantodo build, highest clear so far that we've come across. I mean 1500 Paragon is a lot, but obviously, you know, pushing that high, and the build is very good at speeds as well, so pretty good. And then obviously it's very competitive to even get on the leaderboard, so 107, and again that is a Veers build. So guys, if you're playing Wizard, jump on Veers, it will help you out an awful lot. And then we'll round it out with Barb, so 110 for the Barb, and that is using the Might of the Earth, which is the starting set that you got for the Barb. And then at the bottom, 90 to get on the Barb board, and this again is also with Might of the Earth. Only 566 Paragon to get on there. So yeah, Barb definitely the least played class this season, definitely the easiest board to get onto. Wizard definitely the most competitive, and then followed probably by Demon Hunter. So I think the actual ranks in order of highest clear were Wizard number 1 with 124, Then number 2 is the Demon Hunter with 122. Number 3 I think was Necro. Yay, Necro number 3, 117, so that's fairly decent. Number 4 was Monk, I think, so let's have a look. Yeah, 116, so just one behind. And then 5 is the Witch Doctor with a 114. And then number 6, Joint, I suppose, is Crusader, because that's also clearing, 114. And then luck of last place, Barb, 110. So yeah, Barb's a little weak. Now I thought this was quite funny when I was looking at the leaderboards, so sorry for kind of going through this and shouting this guy out. Now there's been 87 hours since the season started, you know, which is a fairly decent amount of time, but if we have a little look at this guy, he's played 84 hours and 21 minutes, so he's had 2.5 hours off playing Diablo in 4 days, or 3.5 days. So guys, that's either some tremendous commitment to playing Diablo, or maybe there's something else going on. I'll leave you two to decide. So anyway, I'm going to jump on the America servers, we'll do the same thing, so I'll see you in a minute. So guys, we're back on the America servers, we'll do the classes in the same order, so we'll start off with the Necro, which has got a 113, and this is a very similar story to EU. It is Lon Mages, so that's obviously looking like it's going to be a pretty strong early game build for the Necro. It may well be that Thorns overtakes it, but we'll have to see. Now to get on the America board, 80-80 is what you need. Now this is actually a Pestilence build, so Pestilence still kicking some butt. 570 Paragon's pretty low, that's pretty decent. So yeah, you still can get on there just about with other bits and bobs. Crusader, 112 for the Crusader on America, and this is running again LON Captain America. And then to get on the Crusader board on the US, it's a 90, and this is actually Thorns of the Invoker. So that's, you know, again, starting sets, so that's quite good. So there are some people still getting on there with the starting sets. Next, Demon Hunter, 113, you know, pretty decent clear there. This again is LON Rapid Fire, so top Demon Hunter clear on both leaderboards is LON Rapid Fire. This guy's got a lot less Paragon, I think, than the EU, so that's quite interesting. And then a cool 100 to get on the Demon board, and luck of last place, 1000th on the leaderboard, is a Shadow set. Then if we move on to Monk, we've got a 110, which I think is LON Wave of Light. Yep, so again, more Wave of Light for Monk. And then to get on the Monk board, an 87, and this again, similar to EU, Sun Wukong Wave of Light to get on. Then Witch Doctor is next. Now this is quite interesting, I think. So you've got 112 on the leaderboard, but it's not Lon, it's Zuni Masses. So, you know, those guys on the EU board at the bottom doing the LON, it looks like the Zuni Masters version's pretty strong, so you might want to jump on that if you're playing Witch Doctor, and you can gear yourself up to the LON version. And then 88 to get on the bottom, and that's a Jade build, so that's the starting set. So again, only 600 Paragon or so, so that's pretty decent to get on there. Wizard, bang, 124. Now bear in mind that the US has had 5 or 6 hours less game time than EU, that's pretty impressive. Only 1100 Paragon, so not super crazy, not 1700, but again, it is Veers, so this is looking like it is definitely going to be one of the strongest builds this season. Possibly top, possibly second, we'll just have to see. And then a 101 to get on the Wizard board, and that again is with Veers. And then that just leaves one last class, which is Barb, and poor Barb I think is going to be last again here. 111, so slightly higher than the EU, and this is running a Raycor Hota build. So that's pretty much been a strong build for the Barb for quite a while. And then 85 is what you need to get on Barb, and that's Might of the Earth, and this is the starting set. So guys, running through the US in order of highest clear, then we're going to go number 1 is Wizard. So, you know, Wizard is absolutely crushing on both leaderboards this season. Then number 2 we have the Demon Hunter, and this is with a 113, that's with the Legacy of Nightmares Rapid Fire. Then in third place we've got Necro, so Necro third on both boards, fairly happy with that. That's with your LON majors. Then next we're going to have Crusader, so it's a similar story I think really to the EU, and that's with your Lon Captain America. Then number 5 with the same clothes with Witch Doctor, 112 again very interesting that Zuni's, I do think that's quite cool. And then look of last place, actually we've got Monk in last, haven't we? Barb has done a 111, so Barb's getting 6th, so that's nice. Barb's not last somewhere. And then a 110 for Monk. But I mean, if you look at Monk, it's got 87 as its minimum clear, and then you look at Barb and I think that's a little bit lower, so yeah, a couple of lowers. So I think Monk will probably overtake Barb given enough time. But yeah, there we are guys. Now what I'm going to plan on doing very soon is to do a guide on how to put this Veers set together as quickly as possible, because maybe if you're playing Wizards you'll want to get this set up if you haven't already, and if you're considering an alternative character this season, I'd say this is a really good build to go for. Now if you're running Witch Doctor or Necro, it's quite an easy gear into, because you can run APDs here, you know, or Nemesis braces, so you only have to get a few kind of supporting intelligence items. So that will be the next video, I guess, is how to put Veers set together as quickly as possible. But guys, as I said at the start, if you've enjoyed this video, hit me with a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and I will certainly redo it again in a week. Let me know if you want to see the hardcore servers as well, and the hardcore leaderboards. But guys, I've been the Filthy Casual. Thank you very much for watching, enjoy your day, and come back and see me soon. Peace.